Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are doing a new look Chicago Bulls rebuild in NBA 2K24. So the Chicago Bulls did some things, actually did a lot of things in the offseason. Really, if you're unaware, obviously Zach LaVine's still on the team, but if you're unaware, they did go ahead and trade Alex Caruso for Josh Giddey, which pretty much it was a kind of a controversial trade at that time. Obviously Josh Giddey, apparently the Bulls want him to be the next guy, which if he can do that with the ball in his hand, sure. But I did not expect Giddey to be on the Bulls heading into the offseason at all. Obviously they signed Jalen Smith, they re-signed Patrick Williams, they drafted Modest Buzelis with the 11th overall pick. I believe Torrey Craig opted into his deal. Javon Carter, Dalen Terry they still have. They also got Chris Duarte in the DeMar DeRozan trade. Yes, they did trade DeMar DeRozan over to the Sacramento Kings for, like I said, not a good return. The only thing they got on return was Chris Duarte, and I believe a one first round pick for DeMar DeRozan, which, I guess one first could be enough. But like I said, Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic and Lonzo Ball, apparently, they have no value right now, which, I can see the case for Lonzo Ball. Obviously, he hasn't played in like 2 years, but Zach LaVine doesn't have any value because, he had kind of an off year. Obviously, 19 points is not what you love to see. And then, that contract, he's making like 43 million and that 46 million, $48 million player option. It's definitely not the most ideal contract in the world. So I feel like what the Bulls are going to do is they're going to roll with him into this season and then get his value back up. Then once his value is back up at the deadline, a lot of teams will be wanting to trade for him. That's a good idea, in my opinion. Nikola Vucevic, I don't know why he has. I mean, I definitely see it because, he's old, but I feel like he can still be a little bit productive at the age of 33, 18 points, 11 rebounds. Obviously, he's not the most efficient shooter, but he can still shoot the ball. I'm going to say that. Obviously, the defense is not good, but yeah, I feel like there's still a lot of things the Bulls could do, but since they haven't done it yet, and it's looking like, those guys won't be traded, what's going to do their new look rebuild right now? So we have Alonzo Ball going up, Patrick Williams, Jalen Smith, Javon Carter, Dalen Terry, Modest Buzelis. We got Torrey Craig and Julian Phillips, and Torrey Craig and Chris Duarte going. I have to cut three guys though, so we'll cut these three guys at the bottom. We'll cut this guy. We'll cut Andrew Funk, and then we'll cut Marquise Bolden if he's even on the team. I have no clue. But what we're gonna do is we will download the 2025 draft class and we can look in the rotation together. Like I said, I don't expect this team to be good. We're probably going to have to go do a full-on rebuild here. We will not keep Zach LaVine. We could keep him through this season, but if we can't trade him right now, he will definitely be traded at the deadline. So your rotation is Kobe White, Josh Giddey, Zach LaVine. They actually want to play. Okay, so they want to have all three of these guys start, which is fair. After Williams, Nikola Vucevic, Lonzo Ball, I'd assume with Jalen Smith, Dalen Terry. The Orange Sam rotation to get Modest Buzelis in there. That will be your rotation heading into this season. Okay, now they want to start Lonzo Ball for whatever reason. I would rather start Kobe White at the moment, so we're going to do that. And then with Lonzo Ball fully healthy, Mob Buzelis coming as a rookie, I want to see how this team will be at the deadline. But, most likely I'm not going to, we're not going to push the contention thing. At the deadline, we're 27, and Zach LaVine has boosted his value up a ton. Right now in this season, he is averaging about 23 points per game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 54% from the field and 42% from three. This guy has boosted his value up, and my asking price might be high, but we'll definitely see. I'm going to move him to small forward so he can go up to an 85 overall. And let's see the offers first, and then we can look at the teams that might be interested in Zach LaVine. So, let's see what teams. All right, so we got Paul George, we got Chris Middleton, we have James Harden and Terrence Mann. I mean, I don't see the Clippers doing that. We have Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson. Okay, so the Heat, I don't think they would entertain that. LeBron, bro. It's been really hard making a Zach LaVine trade or getting a Zach LaVine trade done. So, I mean, the only time I can think of is the Orlando Magic wanting Zach LaVine. Why? I don't know, man. We have to get rid of him. It's really hard, man. I just don't know, who will want him. So, maybe. I mean, they do need like a shooting guard they can maybe start. So if they want to start LaVine there, I don't know, bro. That's the only team I could think of. Yes, I tried the Pacers, but yeah, we're at the deadline. I tried the Pacers, man. It's really hard making a Zach LaVine trade. So I'm gonna see if I can negotiate with the Magic, and I don't know if the Magic will be able to take on his contract. It's getting to the point where we might just have to keep him until his contract expires. We can finally let go of him. Or you can keep him for a year and then wait for his until his expiring contract and teams will want him. That actually might be the move, unless, I still don't want to trade him now. So if we can get like Jonathan Isaac, $21 more million, uh, KCP. So yeah, Isaac, KCP, and I'll give you like Javon Carter. Actually, that's too much money. So have to be a minimum on it. So whatever, this guy. So Zach LaVine, and then Adama, and then for Jonathan Isaac, KCP, and then I'm just asking for maybe one protected first round pick. It could be protected. So Jonathan Isaac, KCP, a protected Magic pick for Zach LaVine. Of course, that's 2-star trade value, man. And they want Chris Duarte in a second. They give me Gary Harris. You officially negotiated. Got Zach LaVine out of here. We're sending LaVine, Adama, Chris Duarte in a second for Isaac, KCP. I'll protect the first and Gary Harris. I'll do this 100%. Just like that. We officially got Zach LaVine out of here. It took a while. We could have just waited till his contract expires to get maybe more realistic offer, but found out this trade, man. It's going to take a long time to do it anyway. So KCP, we take on his big contract, which you could argue this could be an overpay, but we got KCP's contract. I don't even care at this point, man. So that contract could turn out like a Duncan Robinson type deal, but it's fine. Then Nikola Vucevic, there's a market for him as well, which I really doubt there is. But we can look and see if anybody wants Nikola Vucevic. So let's see what offers get to me. So Karis LeVert, and it's like LeVert's on an expiring contract, so we would save a lot of money by doing this. Karis LeVert, while the Cavaliers do that, maybe to get a backup center. But will you want to take a backup role? Maybe we can trade with the Hornets. They get Nikola Vucevic for like Richards, and Grant Williams. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We get John Collins. We can get Malik Monk. Why would this Kings do this? We can get Mikal. Like, why would these teams even do this? It doesn't make sense. So maybe the Spurs. But at that point, man, I think it's gonna keep Nikola Vucevic, man. We're just gonna keep him. And if anybody else, we get maybe a second round pick for Javon Carter. That's also one guy also when Montreal the Rockets want to give me him for a second round pick. Okay, we can get Aaron Holiday. We can swap seconds. We can trade with the Mavericks. I mean, we can get Max Christie, but I want to trade a first for Christie. And then this trade could make some sense, but since Kachar's under contract for a long time, I would rather do a trade with the Rockets where we get Daishen Nix and a second round pick. So we'll do that, and we'll get Daishen Nix in the team. That'll be it, probably. And then we have Lonzo, Giddey, Buzelis, Isaac, Vucevic, Kobe White, Adesunu. And then we'll have Patrick Williams, Jalen Smith, and KCP. It does leave Dalen Terry out of the rotation. He was averaging 7 points, which I do want to play him. Would we play him over, though? I don't know. So he wants to go ahead and run 11-man rotation. At this point, I don't really care, man. 11-man rotation. We're going to play a lot of our guys here. I want Dalen Terry to get in there. Also would love to give Gary Harris some run as well. I know he's really good. I want him in the rotation. But at that point, man, it's fine. It's fine. Anybody any sense to the G League? Nope. And then I will see you guys at the end of the season now. After that long trade deadline. And now we want to win games. Wow. Luka Doncic is your MVP, Rookie of the Year. Zach Ariza, six-man KPJ, Depoy Wemby, Trae Young winning Most Improved. He was available, so I really could have traded Trae Young for Zach LaVine. But what type of sense did this make? We're trying to stay realistic, as we ended up being the 5th seed. Man, oh my gosh, bro. No, I guess I can't be mad. That probably means we'll have a lottery pick, which actually will project a 5. Never mind, we're cooking, man, because we own the Blazers pick. Yeah. Okay, we're cooking. At least I think so. But, bro, if we can have a playoff run, bro, because it's crazy how this team made the playoffs, but these former Bulls teams did not. But, man, if we can have a playoff run, I don't know if we beat the Celtics as we sweep the Celtics. We swept the Boston Celtics in round 1. We swept this team. No way, because the East had to be. No, they won 46 games. Wow. We're in the second round. We got Detroit. Another team that I think we can beat as well. So we might make the conference finals, unless 2K is dumb, as we make the conference finals. If we beat the Knicks to go to the NBA finals, bro, we lose in 6, but oh my gosh, we might finally have ourselves a good team. So the Chicago Bulls, I might be cooking. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because if we can make the playoffs like that, and we still are projected pick 5 as we go ahead and we land with pick 7. At least I'm 100% sure we do, unless actually wait, I don't think we Okay, we get pick 7. That's huge. So pick 7 in the NBA draft after being in the conference finals has to be the best feeling in the world. So right now, this is our future's looking promising, man. I don't even know what we need in the draft, but before we go and hop into it, do we after that? Do we bring back? Do we bring him back? Do we bring our head coach back after that? Do we bring back? Yo, what I forget his name? Do we bring back? Billy Donovan. My bad. Do we bring back Billy Donovan? I mean, maybe we really could because we didn't make the playoffs with him. I'm gonna bring him back for like a 2 year. I'm not giving him that much money though. I will give him like maybe a 3 year deal. So 3 year deal for Billy Donovan. And if I just messed up, then we're gonna fire him. It's that simple. So we don't have to have him here forever. Then Lucas, if he wants to be the head assistant, that would be cool. And he signs. W. All right, big man coach, host, defensive coach. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think I may have cooked because if we make it to the conference finals like that, push the Knicks to 6. That's your coaching staff. Let's head straight into the NBA draft. Before we head into the NBA draft, I do want to see if I could trade Nikola Vucevic. And then if not, we can still have to trade somebody else. But I do still want to see if I could trade Nikola Vucevic right now. So let's go mid-trade finder, see what we can find. I'm perfectly fine with doing this trade here. We're trading Nikola Vucevic to the Kings for Kevin Huerter and a first-round pick. This Kings pick is 2 survivors, so it could be really valuable in the future. Kevin Huerter also isn't a bad rotational piece, so that they can get him as like a backup 5 or something, and then we can get Kevin Huerter, and then we have a lot of shooting guards. We'll fix this soon. As right now, we have we have 50 players. Now we hop in the draft with pick 5, and I don't really know who's gonna fall him, or pick 7, my bad, but. Dylan Harper could fall to me. He's ready to go to 6. So if we could fall to me, might even trade up. But, let me make sure everything's fixed. So we hop into the draft. It is. Pick number 1, Cooper Flag to the Nets. Dylan Harper to the Heat. Why does the Heat want to the Heat? No, why couldn't I get him? We got Ace Bailey going to the Grizzlies. Igor. We got K. Dean. We have Nolan Traore. And then pick 7, we got Edgecombe, Gonzalez, Drake Powell, Jalil Bethea. Not gonna lie, I think we all know who to take here, but I feel like Hugo Gonzalez would be great. I'm looking for like a center guy. That's why Kadeen would have been good. How do you say his name? Then we could take Edgecombe as well, but I do like the fit of maybe Trey Johnson too. Meanwhile, I was looking for a big, but maybe we could get up. We don't need a point guard. We have most likely we have really everything. That's why it's so great. We got pick 5, so I'm comfortable taking anybody here. So we can take Edgecombe, DeMar DeRozan. We can literally get another DeMar DeRozan on the scene. I don't know how I feel about that though. And then I guess Edgecombe would be the best guy to get instead of we take Edgecombe or Gonzalez though. If we take Edgecombe, and if we move him to small forward, he go up even more. So I'm looking to take VJ Edgecombe here. So Edgecombe, welcome to Chicago. We'll do that. Then Dylan Terry, we're gonna accept. Qualifying offers. Josh Giddey is someone that I actually don't know if I'm gonna bring back. I'm not gonna lie. I know it makes sense to do because we traded Alex Caruso for him, but we'll see. So Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, KCP. And then, we also got some other guys as well down here, like a bunch of other guys like Huter, Edgecombe, Dylan Terry, Gary Harris. We got Buzelis. We got Patrick Lamb, Jonathan Isaac, Jalen Smith. So I think we are going to go ahead and, Huter, we didn't need him too much. So I'm going to move VJ Edgecombe to small forward, and he goes to a 79. So that put him in as Edgecombe will be our small forward. And then I guess he'll start, right? And then Buzelis will come off the bench. He only averaged 9 points, so that's kind of disappointing. But and then I guess we can maybe dump off one of these shooting guards. So maybe would a team maybe have interest in dumping off one of these guys? Like would a team? I feel like one team would have interest in like maybe getting a 2nd-round pick for Gary Harris. That's something I would want to do. And then I guess yes, we'll do that. Williams will stay. We have a log jam. We have a huge log jam. So, if we can maybe trade Gary Harris for a point guard or either, maybe dump him off. So, I see a lot of teams that want to. So, I think the Spurs would have cap space, right? The Spurs guys want Gary Harris for a 2nd-round pick. You guys can have him. And then just like that, we dumped off $8 million and we have cap space. We already signed Josh Giddey. I mean, we don't really need. I'm going to move Dosunmu to backup point guard. He does go down to a 79. But I feel like we have to. So I just going to be our backup point guard. Then KCP, even Herter, whatever, and then Dalen Terry. So I'm thinking gonna re-sign Josh Giddey. I don't really need to. That's the thing. But yeah, we'll do that. So Josh Giddey, Alonzo Ball, I'm definitely gonna wait on. Oh, Josh Giddey asking for a bag. I'm gonna wait on both of them. So I'm not gonna announce them, but I'm gonna wait on them. So hopefully I don't get any offers. I'm not gonna announce Lonzo yet, but I'm gonna see if I can like gamble on day 12 and Giddey got an offer, but it'll tell me when he's want to accept an offer from one of these teams. So hopefully he does not. And if it's not above 85%, okay, so Lonzo's about to sign a deal with the Rockets. We just let him go. I feel we can just let him go at this point, man. I mean, he would be a great. We have like Ao Dasumu. He's averaging 9 points, 30% from three. We really don't need Lonzo anymore, even though he is like an 84 overall. He's like great in 2K. He averaged about 10.38% from three. But I'm comfortable just letting him go. So we will let Lonzo Ball go, and then we'll just bring back Josh Giddey, I guess, on day 12 when he's not, asking for a bag. So wait on day 12. We just keep skipping now. And day 12 is here, and he's about to accept off from the Indiana Pacers. So I mean, I guess 25 million for like 25, and then 3 years wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So let's do something like that. 100 million, I guess we can do that. So Josh Giddey will resign, and then after that, we don't really sign anybody else. We're good. We can sign like a center though. My bad. So Marvin Bagley, Darren Sharp, Jackson Hayes. I always like giving Jackson Hayes like a flyer or get Darren Sharp. I'm gonna get Darren Sharp though. He's 23 years old, even younger. So take a shot on him. Resign Giddey. After that, we're good. So qualifying offers and free agency: Giddey, Kobe White, Patrick Williams, Aldo Sumu, Edgecombe going because he moved him. Goliath Edgecombe could be a great, guy for the future. So we have 13 players. We could have signed some other guys, but Edgecombe, I think he's going to be a future star for us, man. He's a 79 overall coming out of the draft. I feel like we took the best player available. I'm going to see if I can build around VJ Edgecombe today. So like the Bulls are going to build around VJ Edgecombe. We still need like the center that we're looking for, but Kobe White, Josh Giddey, Buzelis, Patrick Williams, Dalen Sharp, Addison Lee, Jonathan Isaac, Dalen Smith, VJ Edgecombe, then Dalen Terry, then Kevin Huerter's the last guy off the bench, which, I guess we'll do, right? I mean, I guess we like have to play him. And then at the deadline, if one team is willing to give me like a first, like Kevin Huerter or maybe KCP, I mean, I have all my options open. If we can get maybe a center and, on the free and trade deadline too, I would love to do that. But right now, we're looking like we're going to make the playoffs. We're amazing. We're 34-18 on this season, and I do want to go after a center here. We're a contending team now, and, we're even better than we ever were before. And you take a look at the player stats. Obviously, rebounding is like a big important thing in this game. We have to get a better rebounder. So, had 19 from Giddey, 15 from Buzelis. He's playing really good. 12 from Patrick Williams, 11 from Addison. So we don't have a number one guy yet, but like I said, eventually Edgecombe, maybe Buzelis will turn into that. What's looking like right now, Josh Giddey's playing really good. But like I said, rebounding, 9.3 rebounds is okay. Like I said, 8 and 9. It's not the worst thing I've seen at all. But I feel like there's a better guy we can go after now. And I'm debating if we should just, make a move or just see how this season goes. We're already really good. We want to ruin the chemistry. And the guy I was looking to get is Walker Kessler. He is 86 overall. He is always available in 2K. It's so easy to get Utah Jazz players in this game. So I would love to get Walker Kessler on this team. So, okay. So what do we probably have to take to get Kessler? We'll probably have to throw how much money is he making? Only $4 million. So $4 million. Now Dalen Terry might have to be included, but I really don't want to do that. So we're gonna see if I can get somebody else in here. So $4 million. So yeah, probably have to be one of these young guys. I think we might have to throw Dalen Terry in there if we want to get him. So Dalen Terry for Walker Kessler. Straight up, they want Josh Giddey. Give me John Collins. Okay, they have interest in trading Walker Kessler. I will throw a unprotected. Let's see. I'm gonna keep that Pings pick. Our pick. Let's throw this unprotected Bulls pick in here as they decline, which is fair. Although 2 seconds, that's my limit. As not another first, obviously, but although 2 seconds in there. And they agree. Walker Kessler, welcome to Chicago. Like I said, that was pretty easy. So we got our center of the future that'll start. We still have Darren Sharp and like Jalen Smith. One of them might be out of their rotation. So they want to start out assuming with Josh Giddey, Buzelis, Patrick Williams, Kessler, Kobe White, Edgecombe. We have Dalen Smith, Jonathan Isaac, and Daron Sharp. They want to have all these guys come up. We might shrink our rotation now Do we even need Huter in the rotation? We probably might. I'm not gonna lie. He's a really good 3-point shooter, so I'll keep him in until obviously the end of the season. That's when we'll shrink our rotation. If there's anybody want to sign an extension right now, we can look at that really quickly. So Kessler. So right now, Kobe White wants on an extension. I'm 100% interested in retaining Kobe White long term. So I'm gonna offer him that, and he agrees. So almost 90 million. And then I would assume he wants an extension as well. I'll be 100%, like I said, interested in re-signing Ayo Dosunmu. So let's re-sign Ayo Dosunmu now. He doesn't want a big deal, so I'll offer him that. We lock ourselves into our 2 guards, and then just like that, we now have our contender. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's your MVP. Ricky Rugona, Cooper Fly. But at the end of the season, we finished off as the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. Just like that, we're on top of the East once again. Had 20 from Giddey. We had 15 and a half. We had 15 from Buzelis, 12 from Edgecombe. We had 12 from, or I guess 11 from Patrick Williams, 11 from Ayo Dosunmu, 11 from Kobe White, 10 and 11 from Morgan Best. We're 2 blocks per game, exactly what we want. Had 10 from Isaac and 9 from Jalen Smith, 7.5 and 7 points from Daron Carlisle. We could have just kept, our normal guys and just see how this season went. But I did want to see, how good this team is already really good. So I think it's about time we, start being more aggressive. Only 2 years into this, obviously, we're already really good. I'm going to go 9 minutes. Really no point of playing all these bigs off the bench. So that's what we'll do. And then here we go with Charlotte in round 1, LaMelo, Burks, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and Mark Williams. We are going to come back down to the one. That's how you. That's that. Come on, that's how you start this off. Kate Cunningham, Ivy, Ron Holland, Stewart, Duran, Sar Thompson, Tobias Harris. So Duran also was the guy I was looking at the deadline because he was about to be a free agent, and the Pistons had him on the block. So I was looking at him, but I said like the Pistons probably don't. They're not looking to trade Duran right now. So why would they want to? It just didn't make sense to me. So against the Detroit Pistons, we're going to go up 3-2 on them, and we're going to go to a Game 7 with Detroit. Here we go. It's in Chicago. Game 7. It goes to the conference finals right back where we were last time, as we have the lead right now. Look like we're going to blow them out at the end. That's what we do. We blow them out at the end. 134 to 153. We got 37 from Josh Giddey. Man, Giddey is cooking. Is he our future star? Like the Bulls, I guess they knew, man. But now we got Indiana. Holly, Nimhard, Mather, Siakam, Wiseman, Capella, Obi Toppin, Trey Jones, Jarris Walker, Neesmith, Ben Shepherd, Delano Banton, and Carter Bryant. So Pacers are always a good team to face. They want to go by the starting Kobe White, which I definitely would agree with at this point. Bench utilization is going to go down a bit, and here we go. Game 1, they're going to take. Game 2, they're going to take. Game 3, we're going to take. Game 4, they go up 3-1, and we're going to go to a Game 6. All right, huge Game 6 here. If we win this, we can force a Game 7, and then if we win the Game 7, we go to the finals. Right now, we have the lead. It is still a close game. Pacers will run away with it. Okay, honestly, I'm not too mad about this. Making 2 conference finals in a row is actually like a really good start to this, and I am fully confident in this team to eventually beat that Pacers team. So LeBron James is retiring. We got Harden and Batum both retiring as LA Clippers. Interesting. We can head straight into the draft lottery, though. So the draft lottery. Obviously, we're probably not going to be much involved in this. We traded 1 pick, but it's not obviously in this year. As the Hawks will get 1, Wizards 2, and the Chicago Bulls will have the 27th pick. So when you're all the way at the bottom there, I guess an easier contender, right? So I'll keep Billy Donovan. After we made the conference final 2 years in a row. So I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but some coaches get fired randomly. So next year, or the year after that. So I feel like we have 2 more years to win a championship with him. And then, obviously, if he can't get that, then he's most likely fired for the last year. And then, like I said, we need to re-sign Walker Kessler. He's probably going to ask for a bag, though. I don't know if we're above or below the second apron. We're probably above it because of KCP's contract. Like I said, there's some guys that still want to trade here. But with pick 27, we can take Sid Gee, we can take Kieran Lopez, we can take Billy Richmond. We can take. Actually, I have no clue I'm gonna take here. I guess we'll take the best guy available, like Sid Gee. And we'll do that. And then we'll do something like Sid Gee, welcome them, Chicago, Zealous, and Phillips. I'm gonna accept. Walker Kessler is a free agent, like I said, and we don't have cap space. We have to re-sign Kessler, and Kevin Huer are probably not going to bring back here. He averaged about 5.36% from three. Obviously, not shooting lights out from three, and he wasn't that good for us. So I'm just going to re-sign Kessler, ask for. Yeah, it's not the worst contract, but I'm not gonna lie. If we can get him for like a Nick Claxton type contract, similar to what Claxton got, I feel like that could definitely be, or I guess more than Claxton got. Now that I see it, but under 25 million. It's a little bit more than Claxton got, but it should work out. He's making the most money in our team, but we have Kessler, Josh Giddey, Kobe White. All right, so we have Kobe White, I'd assume we have Josh Giddey, KCP, Edgecombe, Buzelis, Patrick Williams, Jonathan Isaac, and Kessler is our center. Obviously, we can use that. And then, like I said, having Jalen Smith and Day'Ron Sharpe now doesn't make sense. And I think I would maybe let the trade maybe Jalen Smith to get maybe like, I don't know, like something in return, right? I think we use Jalen Smith's contract to see if we get something in return. So let's throw Jalen Smith and like, I don't know, man, Julian Phillips, see what pops up. So okay, we can get Bobby Portis. So do we really need a power forward though? That's the thing. We don't. We really don't need a power forward. So maybe like a shooting guard we can use maybe. Terrence Mann, Carter Knox, we can get a valuable Jazz pick and just dump both of these guys off. We could get Max Christie. I mean, he is a shooting guard. We are getting a first round pick in return. We shot 41% from three. We do need some 3-point shooting on this team, obviously. Jalen Smith only. And then, we do need some 3-point shooting on this team. So that trade and a 2-star value Lakers pick, honestly, I might do this trade because I know Max Christie is a really good 3-point shooter. And, he would slide in right at the backup shooting guard spot. And then we also lose money by doing this. So I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna do this trade. Max Christie, welcome to Chicago. We get a shooting guard that will develop. KCP, like I said, one more year left, and then he's off the books. Then I'm comfortable with this in development. The team should develop like crazy. And yeah, it did. We got Kessler going up, Giddey going up, Patrick Williams going up. We got Buzelis and Edgecombe both going up. We got Day'Ron Sharpe and Christie going up. So Day'Ron Sharpe will be the backup, at least for now. And then next year, if this team doesn't win, if this team doesn't break the conference finals, we have to make a big move, right? And I'm evaluating that point guard position. I'm not gonna lie. I think we can majorly upgrade that point guard position. And I definitely think there's some guys that will be available. And I got a ton of guys in mind. Maybe we look at the deadline too. Who knows? But they want to start out soon, which is cool. He shot 45%. Yeah, so he most likely won't be traded. Hope that's not famous last words. We got Adesumu, Giddey, Buzelis, Patrick Williams, Kobe White, Edgecombe, Isaac, Day'Ron Sharpe, the on a 10 rotation, and get Max Christie in their trades. So we have a 4 rotation. And then with all this, power, can we go ahead and win the championship, have a good season? I mean, let's see what happens, right? So let's go. Jokic is your MVP, and we went 63-19 on the season. That's actually amazing. Dylan Harper on the Heat, but 69 wins, bro. That's absolutely amazing. But none of this matters if we can't get a championship. So we had obviously 20 from Edgecombe. He's starting to turn to that guy, man. Only in his second year of the NBA, obviously. Had about 17 from Zealous, 19 from Giddey. So yeah, our guys are developing really nicely, but does this conclude into a championship? We got Toronto round one. For some reason I feel like they're gonna give us problems as we're down. It's so predictable, bro. It's just so predictable, and I don't know how, but I just knew it. I just knew something like that was gonna happen. It's so dumb. Like it just doesn't make sense, man. 2K, come on, bro. It's been a while since I won. Or has it been? I don't even know, but I know 2K's been giving me problems doing this rebuilds, man. As right now we have the lead, and we are going to win 116 to 120, 30 from Edgecombe. But I don't know how a 7 seed is giving me problems right now after we literally won 63 games. We shouldn't. No team should no playing team should be leading us right now. No playing team should be better than us, and hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we actually lock in and come back down from 3-1. As we're down right now, better take the lead back, man, as we get blown out. That's actually crazy, bro. All right, I was trying to hold it back from a big trade and just know the chemistry would be good, but nah, man, we got somehow that happens. Like I hate when that happens, man, and when they give you hope and then like it just. I think we have to fire him, man. I mean, I really don't want to. But let's see who's available. So Steve Kerr. I mean, Nick Nurse, I would love to replace him with. So it's actually, we got Tyler. There's actually really good head coaches, man. I think Billy gotta go, man. I think Billy gotta go. So we're gonna fire Billy Donovan. It's after we lost a round one. Someone has to be held accountable for that. Then I'm gonna offer a lot of guys. Tyronn Lue. I'd offer Tyronn Lue the bag. I'm also gonna offer maybe Udoka, all my whole budget, and then let's see. That Magic Johnson lost Mitch Johnson. I don't know why I thought that was Magic Johnson. All right. So there was some other guys, right? Okay. So Nick Nurse, did I already offer him? I think I did. So Mike Brown, and then one more guy just in case. I'll offer Steve Kerr. What if he accepts? Who knows? And we get Tyronn Lue. It's actually not the worst thing in the world getting Tyronn Lue. It's actually the guy I was actually pursuing the entire time. As our planner D coach declined the offer. Okay, man. Well, we'll offer this guy. I don't know if we're the same guy or not, but I'm gonna offer him. And he accepts. Just like that, we got Tyronn Lue. Then if we can fire our assistant, I'm not gonna do that probably. So we got all right. So yeah, 14 players in our team. I, I do want to make a big trade, and I'm looking at that point. I'm looking at that point guard position, like I said, but she shot 42% from three. But yeah, I'm looking at that point guard position, and I'm looking to upgrade it. So let's see what we can get. All right, so there's actually a ton of guys actually available for a trade right now. I'm looking at Tyrese Maxey. He only averaged 19 points, but I think he can be a great guy for the team. I want Ja Morant. I try and get him every video, but this time I'm actually going to try my hardest against him. So Kobe White, I'm going to include in the deal. Apparently, we can take him on. Oh, we got cap space. No, I don't really know as a free agent at this point, but I'm offering. Okay, so I'm offering. All right, this is my package. Kobe White, Addison, Jonathan Isaac, Siddiqui, and then maybe we throw Christine here, Edgecombe, Buzelis, and then maybe pick 29. That has no value. Maybe we don't include this Magic pick, and then this Lakers pick. So Kobe White, Addison with Jonathan Isaac, Siddiqui, and 2 first-round picks for Ja Morant. They declined. Man, I thought we had it. I really thought we had it, man. I mean, what else we have to throw in here? So I guess we can throw him. Let's see if that's good. Maybe Ja Morant. They declined. So we're not getting Ja. Man, Ja's is impossible to get. That's what it's looking like. So other guy was like Tyrese Halliburton, but like why? I mean, could we even get Hallie, bro? Kobe White and Adasumu. I mean, we could get him. I feel like he wouldn't be too hard to get as Halliburton. It was John Morant, so that doesn't get it done. I feel like we're throwing some pretty good packages out there, to be honest with you, man. And then this Kings pick, they declined. And the Lakers pick, they declined. Guess we'll throw Max in there. This might get it done. And they can't even take Christie on. So you have to give me a minimum contract. As I really don't have that to trade. So, I mean, guess we can throw 3 picks in there and we see that. And then they still decline. All right, bro. We're not going to get this done. Do 3 picks in there for Hallie. They still decline. And I guess Maxey would be the last guy we go after, right? Jalen Brunson is here. They're 23 points per game. But did I get him before? I don't know. But I haven't got Tyrese in a while. So I want to get Tyrese Maxey. I feel like he would be like a perfect guy. So Kobe White, that doesn't get it done. I don't really want to throw both point guards in there. So Isaac. So Kobe White and Jonathan Isaac. They decline. I'll throw Sid Gee in there. They decline. Although this Magic pick, and they agree. Wow, that's all it took to get Tyrese Maxey. Okay, well, it worked out. We basically gave up nothing, which is, I love that. So, got pick 29, which I didn't even, throw in there. I kind of feel bad. We fleeced them that bad. So, Dylan, Bingo, whatever. No clue who you are. Welcome to Chicago. Zealous and Edgecombe. Qualifying offers, free agency time, and we saw cap space. We still have 13 million. Okay. Then KCP finally is off the books. That helped out a lot, as you can see. So below the second apron, we got Maxi Desumu, got Giddy Max Christie, we got Buzelis Edgecombe. I do want to see if I can get a better power forward in free agency, so we can look and see what that is. We can sign Michael Porter. That's kind of intriguing. I mean, he could probably play. I mean, no, that wouldn't work probably. So sign Gary Trent. What do we even need? We don't need a point guard. Maybe probably don't need a shooting guard. So we need a backup center the most. I forgot this. We need a really good center. You need to sign. Or we can trade for one, like I said. But okay. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and see if I can get a backup power forward or something. So Stewart, DeAndre Hunter, Jovic. So any of these guys. I guess Stewart is the youngest here, and the best player here. So I'll sign Isaiah Stewart like a 3-year deal. So we'll do that. And outside all those guys, I guess Sharp could be used if you want to even bring him back. We can re-sign Daron Sharp, which I'll just do that. Daron Sharp. I'm gonna see if I can overpay a bit because I have an idea at the down what you could do. So I'm gonna overpay on Daron Sharp just a little bit. So Daron Sharp, I almost renounced him. Wow. Okay, Daron Sharp, overpaid on you, and then just like that, we have our full rotation, so we can head into the season. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. I'm at the deadline. I'm wondering if we can get Donovan Clingan. I'm offering Daron Sharp and a first for Clingan. Right now, it's averaging 12 and 8. Like I said, this guy, I never trade for him. But like I said, they have so many bigs. They still have Aiden. They re-signed our Williams. Looks like they don't even want to play Clingan that much. We can get Donovan Clingan for Daron Sharp and a first and a con. All right. To be honest, I'm going to throw 2 picks in here for Donovan Clingan. They still decline. Interesting. I'll throw a second. They decline. I'll throw another second. They decline. All right. It's this guy. It's just not this guy for sure. Why is he so valued? I have no clue. Maybe, I'm not. I don't want Jeremy Grant. Is he even playing? He's not. That's crazy. Making 30 million. He's not even playing. Okay. Maybe Daron Sharp. Okay, so wait, hold on. So maybe I have to throw somebody else in here. Throw Stewart in here. I mean, getting rid of certainly even out our team getting a center. Or we're just gonna probably just stand pat. I mean, if probably Christie would probably get it done. I'm not gonna lie, he probably would. Christie for Clingan. Yeah, they want a first round pick. They're gonna be Donovan Clingan. Just like, do we even want to trade Christie in this scenario? I mean, I don't really. What is he doing? I mean, 8.35, 45%. That's too valuable, man. We're just gonna stay away from Clingan. Gonna see if we can get somebody else for Daron Sharp and a first round pick. So let's see what teams are want to give me somebody. Zach LaVine is insane. Wait, where is he at? Where is he at now? So it went to Orlando, 2 years in the Grizzlies side. Interesting. So Mitchell Robinson isn't too bad. But Wendell Carter, I mean, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a big losing big. I guess Mitchell Robinson still would fill that for us. But he was getting mad all the time. His overall go down. So maybe we could look at backup centers this way and see which one I could get. Because we probably could get anybody right now if we really wanted to. So Claxton, I mean, I guess Mitchell Robinson isn't gonna be the worst thing in the world. So we'll get Mitchell Robinson. At least it's an upgrade, right? So we'll get Mitchell Robinson and then see you guys at the end of the season. VJ Edgecombe is your 6th man of the year. He should be starting, but I'm not complaining, man. 21 points per game off the bench is amazing, man. Work from Edgecombe. So, like I said, he's definitely turned into that guy. But with my 1 seed this year, if we don't win a championship, I'm not going to be pretty disappointed or really good. We have the pieces to do it. So, against the Magic, not really too intimidated by them. As we're going to sweep them. Going to look at their team again. That's what it was. Starting Bona at the center. Interesting. And on the Sixers right now. Hawks have, okay, this team is actually good, man. Oh, no. They got a bunch of young talents. Trey, Jalil Bethea, Zachary Riza, Cameron Boozer, Onyeka Okongwu, Hardy, Neesmith. Like, these young teams give me problems. So, and their bench is good. Elijah Arenas. They have freaking Jalen Williams, Grant Williams, AJ Griffin. They brought him back. Tawani Kamara and Nikhil Walker. They're not even playing. Also got Isaiah Evans, man. Okay, and we sweep them. I guess I shouldn't like now. Watch, you see how this team had a bunch of young guys. They were actually good. Watch this team give me the most problems the entire series. Well, like this is how 2K rolls. Now watch this team with the Brooklyn Nets. They're not good at all. This team should not be scary, right? Watch this team give me the most problems. We're gonna take game 1. Yeah, well, this stuff that 2K does, man. It just doesn't make sense, does it, man? It's like it's so predictable. I can just call everything out at this point. I've been doing this for too long, man. As Simcast here, like it's just insane. Like we sweep these 2 teams, which I think these could have definitely gave us some huge problems, especially this Hawks team. But now this Brooklyn Nets team with Lonzo Podjemski, I guess Cooper Flag, they weren't as good as the other teams. Like that is not adding up, man. It's just not. Maybe I should shrink the rotation down. Oh man, I'm actually kind of shaking right now. We beat this Nets team? Like why we're in a dogfight with the Brooklyn Nets, man. Oh, we're gonna lose, man. Run this back one more year. That was no. So I'm gonna run this back last season. So I'm probably yeah, this is gonna be crazy if you don't want to change your man. 24 from Edgecombe. Why is he still coming off the bench? He won 6 man of the year again. Okay, I want to start him now, but he won 6 man of the year again. I think there's another way he could do. Okay, let's look at Edgecombe's got his his award history. He did. He won back-to-back 6 man of the year, having 24 off the bench. It's weird how it's coming off the bench, but I mean, if he's stat padding award, that's cool. His down there chase is going down. Bench utilization is going down, and I'm actually trying to get this championship, man. Could even run an 8-man, but 9 points, 44% from B is good, so we'll leave it. Miami, Dylan Harper. I mean, hopefully we can beat the Heat as we sweep them. Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets are giving me a problem, dude. If we lose again, I'm probably gonna break something. We're not 2-2 series with them. Okay, and they want to go back to starting Patrick Williams. They want to go back to benching Edgecombe, even though he's averaging 20, not in the playoffs. What a suggestion by NBA 2K, man. Like this suggestion. No, I was gonna simulate, bro. But man, I don't know why we want to bench Edgecombe so much. He's obviously one of the best players in the team. As we lose to the Nets, bro. It's the Brooklyn Nets. They can't be giving us like Cooper Flag, okay, but the rest of their team sucks. We shouldn't lose to this team, bro. Go back to starting Edgecombe. Thank you. Bro, stop starting Patrick Williams, man. We're not losing to the we're not losing to the Nets, man. We're not doing it. We're not. While they have the lead. I'm out. We keep losing to the Nets. I don't know what I do to the championship in this game. It doesn't make sense how the Nets are one of the best teams in 2K. I'm out. I don't know what the freak is on in this game in a couple of videos. I don't know. This game is I don't know. I'm out. Hopefully 2K25 is better. Can't watch this game anymore. I'm out, bro.